What we were looking for is primary school kids who love gardening. They get to submit an entry into us, telling us about their gardening skills, what they're growing in their garden, what they've learnt in gardening, and we have some fantastic judges with Al Brown and Dan, our other ambassador, and also T&G Global, helping look at those and seeing who really is shining through. And we've got natural growers in the making.
All the lessons that the kids are learning is just fantastic. So it's connecting them to the land, it's connecting them to where the food comes from. It's growing, it's giving them opportunities to think about, in the future maybe they'd like to be a gardener, maybe they'd like to be a chef. We live in New Zealand, it's all about the outdoors, it's about exercise and it's about eating right. And we are very, very fortunate to live in a country where there's 4 seasons, there's fertile soils, and so there is really no excuse not to understand and to be part of something where you're growing either herbs or vegetables or fruit, you're preparing, you're sitting down and eating, you're cooking obviously, but the big thing is just connecting kids to where food comes from. And if kids grow a carrot, they will eat a carrot.
Childhood obesity is a really complex issue, and that we need to approach it from lots of different angles. And part of that is kids learning the skills they need to grow, cook, and eat more fresh fruits and vegetables. And one thing we know about kids is if they like doing something, they'll do more of it.
For T&G, our aim really is to try and create an interest in growing generally, to try and create that passion and awareness about growing fresh fruit and vegetables. It's the old adage, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, and whether it be an apple, an orange or a piece of fruit or vegetables, we really want to encourage children today to get their 5+ of fruit and vegetables every day. There's another part to that too, is that in New Zealand we have an ageing grower base. The average age of the New Zealand grower is in the mid to late 50s. So, it's really just to create the awareness of the industry and then try and encourage young children at an early age to consider horticulture as, potentially their passion for the future. So, if in 10 or 20 years' time some of these young kids that we're touching here in these primary schools become, our growing partners, that's a massive success for T&G.